Okay, I have a lot to share. I just came back from Guyana. Apartment therapy just came to shoot my office. I am running a 5K. I know. And also, I'm celebrating my birthday all year very intentionally. So go grab a drink, have a seat, because we have a lot to catch up on. First, if you're new here, welcome. Here on this channel, I'm just trying to figure out life after the kids have left, figuring out who I am on the other side of motherhood, and doing the thing, real thing, just for myself. And in this season of life, this channel is giving everything. It's a little mix of everything that I'm obsessed with, everything that I'm learning. I'm trying to share it with you guys. So let's get into it. I just got back from Guyana, my home country, and I took my daughter with me. This trip felt very intentional. This was the first time that we've gone there together. She's been there before with my parents, and it was such a good time just spending time with her and my parents and just unwinding. I feel as though like after work and you're just busy going, sometimes you don't need a trip with a bunch of itineraries. You just need to sit and be still. And that's exactly what we did. If you haven't watched our vlog, you should go and watch it. But I'll tell you a little snippet of it. My brother picked us up from the airport, which was very good to see him after a long flight. I will never connect again. I did it maybe 10 years ago, and I said that I would never do it again. I didn't know if he knew that Jayla was coming or not, but he said that he already knew. But I was surprising my parents. My mom and dad have been dying for her to come back since they have finished building their home, and she hasn't been back. So I didn't tell my mom and dad that she was coming because I wanted to surprise her. And it's really, really, really hard to surprise my mom because she knows everything. Like, nobody can keep a secret. Her intuitions be bubbling. She'd be like, oh, I know it already. You don't have to tell me. So it was really good to surprise her. And I pulled that off. If you haven't watched our vlog for Guyana, I caught her. Yep. She didn't even expect it. And it was really exciting to just spend that time with her. There's something about going home that just hits different as an adult, like like your foods, like the favorite things that you like. And I'm always like trying to find the things that I used to enjoy, the fruits, the food, like, and my parents are always like, when we go to the market, she's like, you remember you used to like this. So it's really good to like experience those things, and then also experience it with Jayla. There's certain things that even now Jayla really enjoys, as you can see from the vlog. So if you don't stop watching this vlog, but definitely go and watch the Guyana vlog. I did my very best with that, especially it was my first time using my new camera. And I think I did really good trying to capture it, but definitely go and watch that. Okay, so now I need to talk to you about something that I can't really contain anymore. As I shared with you guys, apartment therapy came and shot my office. And I'm like so excited about this. The fact that they found me and they wanted to come and shoot my office. I believe they found the video from me turning my son's room into my office, and that really resonated with them. And they came to shoot my office. And I was like, my office? At first, when I got the message, I thought that it was like, oh, someone just like playing games with me. I know. I'm super excited. They came, they shot, and I will share all of the behind scenes. I did take footage when they were here. Surprisingly, they didn't really change much, but it's the fact that they were here and they just tried to capture as much of my office. That was really great. I don't know what they will publish, so I will share that once, we see it. I don't know. Like they'll take a bunch of photos. I think she was here for over an hour and she took a bunch of pictures, but I don't know what she's going to publish. So it's going to be really exciting to see that. And as you all know, my office used to be Makai's room, and I literally left it here because I was like, he's going to come back home. Like, I guess as all parents, when our kids leave, we don't want them leaving. We want them to stay here as long as possible because we know what outside looks like. So I guess I was leaving the office, like I was leaving this room for him. And then after a year of like passing the room, and I was like, he has the best light in the whole house. He has the big old windows, and I'm like, why am I cramped in my bedroom when I can have this space? So after a year of it being empty, I decided to finally take this space. And can you imagine this $40 thrifted couch? This is what was the star of the show. Like, sometimes I think we think that we need like everything to come together all at once, but all you have to do is start. So once I started and I moved in the office, it was like, okay, I'm here. Okay, what else do I need? And I literally saw this couch and I was like, this is what I need. And this room has literally been built around this couch. Everything, the couch was first. But it's super exciting to see this. So of course I will share with you guys everything. So definitely stay tuned for that. Now let's talk about 5K. I know you're like, Julie, what the hell are you doing? So yeah, it all started, I think, last Thanksgiving. I think I saw a bunch of people running a race for Thanksgiving, and I was like, oh, that looks like it would be really fun. I think last Thanksgiving I was home by myself. I mean, I made me a small dinner, and I was like, that seems like so rewarding to do for Thanksgiving. And I was like, you know what? I think I want to do that. And I kind of said it. I think I said it to a few of my friends, and that was it. I just left it alone. And then I went into Fleet Feet because my sneakers were hurting. And I was like, you know what? Let me go and just, see what kind of sneakers I can get. So I went in there, and so they analyze your walk and try to cater or find you sneakers that match your walk. So in a previous vlog, if you haven't, I shared me going there and getting new sneakers. I got Hoka's, and basically they analyze your walk. They tell you like what you need. Come to find out, I was like a whole size bigger. I'm a size 13 now. I used to be a 12. Anyway, so from that, I got the sneakers, and then she mentioned, she was like, oh, well, we're doing a 5K and a 10K. She was like, do you want to participate? And I was like, yes. So that was like holding me accountable. Like I said, I wanted to do something towards my 50th year. And now it's like, oh, here you go. Like you haven't signed up yet. So it's kind of like holding me accountable. So I signed up for the 5K. You can walk or run the 5K. I know I can do a 5K walk, but I've decided, because my trainer asked, she was like, so what do you want to do? And I was like, can we attempt to run a 5K? And she was like, of course. So I've been training for a 5K. I know. So this is we just finished week 3. We're about to start week 4. And your girl is running. I'm running. So this week, I think we're doing 3-minute run, 1-minute walk. I'm doing it. I'm really holding myself accountable. I run 2 days with the trainer and then 1 day solo. And yeah, I can't believe, I honestly didn't think that I could do it, only because I thought I was too heavy, and I thought that I needed to lose more weight before I started running. And being heavy, I didn't want to hurt myself. I mean, let's be real. Like, your girl is about to turn 50 this year. I didn't want to start something I couldn't finish. I can't be like breaking no limbs or hurting my knee or nothing like that. I don't have those issues, but I didn't want to start nothing. I didn't know if running was going to make me hurt my knee or so I was like, no, let me lose a little weight. And then as I lose a little weight, then I can get back to it. And I thought that I probably needed to lose like another 20 pounds to be back to the weight I used to be when I was running 10 years ago. So I'm really surprised that I'm doing this, and I've gotten better every week. And I'm super excited that I took the leap and decided to do this. So yeah, the race is in mid-June, and we're going to do this. Like, we're doing this. I've also been documenting my journey on Instagram. So if you're not following me there, definitely go ahead and check it there. But I'm having a lot of fun. I think the part that's really fun for me is I'm showing up for myself. Like, I'm really pushing myself, and I'm really like learning who I am in all of this. I've always loved running. I found running over 10 years ago. I believe it was the first time I got diagnosed with high blood pressure, and the doctor, I think I went out on FMLA from work because I was stressed. And then I was stressed, and then I found out I had high blood pressure, and I went out on FMLA. And running became my therapy. Running became the thing that centered me, got me back. So for 6 weeks, I spent time with myself and running, and then I became addicted to it. So I've run a 5K before and a 10K. I've run with the kids because kids had running programs at their schools. I've done it with them. So I'm really excited to just do this. So if you want to follow along on my journey, definitely watch me on Instagram every week as I share that. But I'll definitely take you guys behind to show you some of that as well. Now, can we talk about the summer? Because I'm turning 50. And so it's like, I think some people are just like, oh, they're afraid to turn 50. I'm super excited. I think the reason why is the older I get, the more I'm learning, the more mature I am, the more I'm understanding who I am, what I want. And it's exciting. So I'm super excited to turn 50. I'm super excited. I made a decision early on that I didn't want to have like a big party. I wanted to be very intentional about my birthday. And I decided that I wanted to just have small moments or intentional moments with my friends. So I've kind of like created this itinerary of sorts. I kind of sent them an email, and I think I shared this with you guys before. I sent them all an email. I documented like all the things that I wanted to do this year on a list. Like, I just created a list. It wasn't like I had to do it list, but it was just like what I had in mind. So I created a list. I shared it with all of them. And so far, like, I've gone to see my parents. I'm going to see Jay-Z. I'm going to see The Blueprint. I am going to see Jill Scott, my absolute fave, with my best friend in Philly. I chose the Philly show because I just know that show is going to be epic. I'm going to see Usher and Chris Brown, but y'all would never believe who I'm going to see it with. My mama. Yes, my mom wanted to go see it, and like, she was so hyped. She was like, I really want to go. And I kind of like brushed her off. Like, I wasn't paying her no mind. And the day the tickets went on sale, she calls me. I'm at work. She goes, are you online? I was like, no, Mom, I just came out of a meeting. She was like, but the tickets are going on sale. Yo, I had to stop and get her tickets to go see this. She was like, I really want to go. And I was like, my mom has never like wanted to go do a concert. So the fact that she wants to go, we taking my mama to Chris Brown and Usher. She can't wait to see Chris. Don't ask me. But I'll definitely share that with you. And because I wanted to spend the entire year celebrating my birthday, it's fun that I'm just doing like intentional things throughout the year. So we have like a full summer lineup of concerts. I'm going to Chicago as well. I have not planned what I'm doing exactly for my birthday, but trust and believe it's in my head. Basically, I need to be on a beach. I just don't know which beach. That's my only requirement. I love being by the water. And that's one of the things that I'm going to do, for my birthday is spend it by the beach. I did take 2 weeks off already because I know. Well, I don't work on my birthday anyway. I take 2 weeks off anyway. Like, no, we're not doing this. So yeah, we're just gonna relax. And here's the thing I want you guys to understand about this. Guyana, the office, the 5K, the concerts, none of these are random. It's literally me building the life I want. A life that's mine, like fully, completely me. That's what 50 looks like to me. Like not slowing down, not playing small, showing up for every single moment I can get. I want it all. So that's where we are right now. Fresh off a trip from Guyana, apartment therapy, just left, running the 5K in June, and a summer loading. I have a bunch of trips and moments that I'm gonna remember forever, and a 50th birthday that I've literally been celebrating all year. I really love my life right now. And you know, we've talked about this before, like the different phases of your life, and like having kids early, or do you wait to have them late? And I think I'm having more fun now at this big age than I did when I was younger. I really am. Because it took real work to get here, and I am appreciating it. I'm appreciating it even more. If you're on your own journey trying to figure out who you are, what you want, and what life looks like when the kids are gone, or if the chapter has changed, I hope this channel makes you feel as though life gets really good. Really, really good. If you like this, please subscribe, share, and comment. Or if you know somebody that's going through this and needs to see this, definitely share it with them. I'll see you guys on the next one.